about a husband and wife fighting, discussing divorce, and his fee. The room was quiet, except for the faint ticking of the clock. She sat on the edge of the couch, her hands tightly wrapped around a cold cup of coffee that had gone untouched for hours. He stood near the window, looking out, pretending to be calm. But his reflection in the glass told a different story. The silence between them wasn't new. It had been growing for months, stretching between every conversation, every dinner, every night spent in the same bed, but worlds apart. Finally, she spoke. Her voice trembled, but her words were sharp. "So, is this it? You don't even try anymore." He didn't answer right away. He wanted to, but every word felt like it would explode if he spoke it. "I've tried," he whispered. "You just stopped seeing it." Her eyes filled with tears. "No, you stopped feeling it. You started drifting away long before I stopped caring." He closed his eyes for a moment, the truth pressing against his chest. There was another woman. Not in the way people imagine, but still enough to change everything. Someone who made him feel seen again, alive again. He didn't plan for it, but it happened. And now, standing there, he hated himself for it. "I met someone," he finally said. His voice cracked, almost breaking the air in the room. She didn't move. For a few seconds, her breath stopped. Then she smiled, a small, bitter smile that cut deeper than any scream. "I know," she said softly. "I've known for a while. You don't look at me the same anymore." He turned to her, eyes full of regret. "It's not what you think. I didn't mean for it to happen. I just got lost." Her tears finally fell, one after another. "You got lost, and I waited for you to find your way back. But you never did." He took a step closer, then stopped. He wanted to hold her, but something between them had turned fragile, like glass. One wrong move, and it would shatter completely. "I don't want a divorce," he said quietly. "Not like this." She let out a small, broken laugh. "You think it's that simple? After everything? You say you don't want a divorce, but you don't want me either. You want the memory of what we used to be." He sat down, his hands shaking. "Maybe I just want to fix what's left. I know I've hurt you. I know I've lost something real." She wiped her face, her voice softer now. "You didn't just lose me. You lost us. And maybe I lost myself trying to hold on to something that was already slipping away." He nodded slowly. "Then let's find us again." She looked at him, searching his face for the man she once loved. The man who made her laugh until her stomach hurt. The man who promised her forever. Somewhere, buried under all the pain, he was still there, just harder to reach now. "Do you still love her?" she asked quietly. He hesitated. "I thought I did, but it's not love. It's escape. I ran from what we had because I was scared. Scared of what we became." Her lips trembled. "And what are we now?" He sighed. "Two people who forgot how to love each other, but still can." The room fell silent again, but this time it wasn't cold. There was warmth, faint, uncertain, but real. She stood up and walked to the window beside him. They didn't touch, didn't speak, just looked out together. The sun was setting, painting the sky in soft orange and gold. For the first time in a long while, they were standing side by side, not as strangers, but as two broken souls trying to remember what love once felt like. After a long pause, she whispered, "I don't know if I can trust you again." He nodded. "I don't expect you to. I just want a chance to earn it." Her eyes met his, full of exhaustion but also something else, the faintest spark of hope. "Then don't promise me anything," she said. "Just stay and try." He reached for her hand, not knowing if she'd pull away. But she didn't. Her fingers trembled, then slowly tightened around his. In that quiet moment, surrounded by the echoes of everything they'd broken, they both understood. Love doesn't always disappear. Sometimes it just gets buried under the weight of disappointment and time. And sometimes, if you're brave enough to dig deep, you can still find the pieces worth saving.